Hello, yes, it's George Akid, baby. Yes, it is, here on launch day. Crafters TV, brought to you by Crafters Companion. Happy Friday. Oh, I'll see you in the morning. Yes, it is going to be a brilliant day because it's a launch day with something which you guys are loving. And guys, let me tell you already, third of the stock has already gone. So if you want to do it, you want to get in tonight. They are a wonderful, brand new swinging dies, I like to call them, the swinging dies, the spinning dies. And you know what? There's only one person to help us through this. It's, of course, everyone's favourite. It's Craig Laird, baby.
I wondered where you were going with that when you were talking about swingers there. I thought, here he is, talking about swinging and then introducing me. How you doing? Let's have a little look when it comes to these ones here. These are our hanging objects. Hanging objects, they could be hanging objects. They could be hanging ornaments, even that if you want to be. So these ones here, this is what we've got on the next 2 hours of launch day. Now you could be making things like this. So you've got all these elements that create that gorgeous circle dome here. You've got a variety of embellishment or ornaments. You could be popping in the center here, but you get the additional decoupage or the additional detail dies as well. Ours have all been stored in packaging in a box, so I'm just trying to lift these ones out a little bit further, but look at these ones here. 3-dimensional ornaments, so gorgeous. They do fold flat as well, so if you are wanting to post them, you know, maybe in an envelope, I would tend to use an envelope that's maybe about 1/4 of an inch deep, but you could pop them in a flat envelope if you wanted to, but of course you could be popping them in a box. But then your core color cardstock, your glitter card, your matte card, your mirror card, Centura Pearl, adorable, scoreable. You've got all these elements that you could be using. You could be doing them on watercolor card. You can do them on white smooth stamping card. Use your pattern paper cardstock. Use your embossing inks. Use your reactive inks. There is so much that you can be using when it comes to these ones here. Lovely celebrations that you could be making them for, whether you're wanting to do them for maybe centerpieces of the wedding. You know, it doesn't have to be the center embellishment. Yeah. You can then maybe die cut your own embellishments from other collections. Maybe you want to print out pictures, or maybe the new Mr. and Mrs. or Mr. and Mr., Mrs. and Mrs. Have them hanging. It could be a table number for the wedding table. You can have that hanging in the bottom here. But they're so much fun. And the thing is as well, when we launched the Christmas ones, that's what you guys absolutely loved. Yeah. They sold out within the first month of it launching. And then we have, just let you know as well, we have managed to get the Christmas ones back in for this show as well. And we've not got them back in because this is the launch show of the all occasions. We couldn't get them back in until now. We've managed to match them together, pair them together, have them both on the same show or the same day, but we are going to spend 2 hours showing you different things that you could do. It could be on the front of a card blank, George.
Absolutely. Guys, loads of you get in touch and loads of you excited this for the hanging objects, the hanging sentiments. There's so much within it. Guys, loads of you get in touch. Sarah Brown, hello everyone from Australia, Melbourne. G'day. It's 6 a.m. there on a Saturday. So happy Saturday. I didn't say happy Saturday, so happy Saturday to you, Sarah. Loads of you get in touch. Remember, get in touch, the usual place. But let's take a closer look at the everyday hanging ornament collection. There's over 34 elements within this, and you see the beautiful designs here. They are stunning as always. Like Craig said, we released a Christmas edition, and you guys adored it, and you said, we want this in the everyday collection. We want this every single day, and here they are. You have got some beautiful designs. You've got here, you've got the opulent hearts, you've got the Destinant Butterflies, Dream of Summer, and Time to Celebrate. Now as well, in this bundle, at £38.95, $49.95, we are giving you 2 pokey tools as well. Great for getting all those little bits when you've die cut it, when it's passed through that Gemini, that clean pass like it does every single time. You're going to poke that poker tool out, and that's going to help you get all those little bits out, which you're going to be here, because there's so much detail within these dies. They are a great collection, and as well, an incredible platinum price, £31.16. Alternatively, $39.96. You're going to want the full collection here that you see here. Charlotte's getting all the angles today. Look at that fading, close-ups and everything, because they are brilliant. That's why they need to be shown off in style. She told me to be quiet. Did you hear that? Guys, you guys are loving this, and loads of you really excited. Kim said on YouTube, love seeing you on HS on Tuesday, Craig. You did a great job. Should we take a close look at the boards of what you're getting here? Because do you know what? They are a great little set. Now these are the opulent hearts. Opulent hearts, and you're also getting the descendant butterflies. Now, you're getting the mechanism there. So you could use the mechanism here that you're seeing. You could also... Decadent.
Decadent?
That's what I said.
You said decadent.
I was thinking of coconut, destinated coconut. These are the dies here that you're getting. You're getting all the features to use the bow, which looks beautiful. And as well, guys, who says you necessarily have to use these within the hanging collection? That butterfly is going to be great. I know Craig earlier on Wake Up Call could say, use it as a stamp template. You could use it for anything. You're getting that, and you're also getting the heart. Plus, as well, look at all these wonderful other sentiments that you're going to be getting. You've got here the hanging ornaments that you can see everything there. You're getting the cocktail glass, you're getting the umbrella, the little flower and the leaf, and you're also getting, for birthdays, cupcakes, presents, balloons, sweets. Guys, 35% of the stock has just gone. Producer Johnny and Director Charlotte are in tonight with our wonderful Jake running around. 35% of the stock has gone. Susie's on the socials and she knows how much you guys are loving these. I know Susie will be excited about these. Now as well, like we said, this is based upon the idea from the Christmas collection that we released in, when was it? Christmas time. In fact, actually, probably middle of last year when we released it. But guys, I know that some of you have been waiting for these. Now, like Craig did explain this morning on Wake Up Call, we haven't got these back in especially for this. They have sold out before Christmas. And we've only just managed to get them back in. I would hate for you to miss out on this deal. Let's take a closer look at the Christmas collection that we've got for you. Again, you've got some great designs. You're getting the mechanism, so you can see it here. Again, that same concept with the Christmas elegance. You've got it there with that wonderful design with the tree. That is great. I mean, even the tree by itself is going to look great in whatever you use it. Plus then as well, you've got the touch of winter. It's like a touch of frost. There with the bell and the snowflakes, and as well, you've also got it with the seasonal opulence, with the decorations, with the bauble, there with the present as well, the gift. I mean, even these could be used, you imagine with kids, if you've got your young ones, cutting them out with your die, and then allow them to make decorations for your tree. How good would that look? That would look awesome. Again, a great collection, £20.50, $25.50, and remember, Club Inspire, platinum price. Remember, if you are Club Inspire, 20% off if you are platinum. But if you're not a member, never used Club Inspire before, you're going to get 20% off your first order. And that would have been included £16.40, $20.40. Ro on Facebook, I ordered these on HSN. I can't wait to get them. Hannah Hicks, I had to have these scrap paper scissors on YouTube. I've been looking forward to this show all morning. I love Craig and George together. We're like Craig David. Yes, we are. Now, this is the brand new collection, the Craig David, the Everyday Hanging Ornament Collection with 34 elements. That is what we're looking at. And guys, remember, if you've got any questions, you want to see us do something, get in touch and we will try our very best. Like we said, 35% of the stock has already gone. The Christmas ones are sold out, and I guarantee it now, these will sell out as well. I would hate for you to miss out, and who knows when we will get them back in stock. Teresa's saying, I want the cocktail glass. Hey, I'd love a cocktail right now. What we're going for? Pina colada. I like pina coladas. Craig, if you're having a cocktail right now, what would you be having?
That one that you would have on a beach.
Oh, party on a beach, perfect. We love a party on a beach. Now, Craig, I think we need to see these in action, because obviously I think some people are going to look at these and go, hang on, I can't make that. That looks too complicated. But again, like we always do at Crafters, we've done it so it's so simple that anybody can do this. I could do this, and I'm a very beginner crafter.
Don't know about you, but you guys at home absolutely could be doing this, no problem at all. So what we're going to do with these ones here is they will just go through your Gemini Junior. So we're going to use the Decadent butterfly for this one here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roughly trim my white smooth stamping card. So I'm going to get that and I'm going to position it just no more, because you can see down here it fits perfectly on our plates. So what I'm going to do, these are our wafer thin dies, as majority of our dies are, so same plate configuration. We're going to run this one through. Now you're in complete control whether you want a dome, a sphere that has got 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them, 6 of them, 10 of them. It's entirely up to yourself. 12? You decide 12 if you want, 14? You can do, or 14, yep.
20?
You can if you want to.
I'd love to know how many people have actually gone up to.
Be interesting.
Yeah.
You know, that'd certainly be interesting. The fuller you get, the thicker it will go. So obviously, might be stating the obvious, but the more you use, the less chance of it fitting in a normal envelope. So you would need to make a box of that, but you absolutely can go to town on the amount of layers that you use. So I'm using my poke tool here.
And that's what it's perfect for, isn't it?
It is.
Fiddly little bits.
It really, really is. And just to say, I always use this one because it's nice and it feels and I get a better grip within my hands, but I do have loads of our ones as well that you can see. That one's not had a little boo-boo, it's not had an accident. I like to use that one for my glue gel. I don't tend to use the syringe a lot, I use that one for my glue gel. So
right, and that's why
just in case you're thinking, you know, oh, Craig's not using their one, I've got loads of them. But here we go. So what I've done is I've die cut one of them.
Yeah.
And this one now. Now you've got that opulent, that design at the bottom here, where you can see here, you've got nice curvatures, you've got nice areas. Do you know something as well? They're not too small. Like these bits are quite small and diddy, but the rest, you could paper piece these.
Yes.
You know, if you want to go in with a metallic and then paper piece in with gold or something like that, you absolutely can do. But what we've got within this design, because they are different to the Christmas ones, so you're not going to double up, they're not the same design as the Christmas ones, but these ones with the all occasion, you've got your stitched circle all the way around as well. So it's that finishing point of detail. So I'm going to put that one there. Then what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to cut the butterfly, and I'm going to use the center of this one here. And then what I'm going to do as well, I wonder if my bow, within this set you get a bow with it. Each of the sets you get a different design or a different embellishment, such as stars or this bow or little presents, things like that you could be doing.
Sorry, Craig. For the bow, you need both of the elements because I thought they were swimming. I thought they were swimming goggles, but that's the bow, right?
That is the bow.
Okay, right.
That is the bow.
What are the swimming goggles? I realise it's a bow.
So this bit here. So this bit you're going to curve round, and then that's going to be the little folds at the bottom bit. So yeah, we'll show you that just in a moment. Look at me, I'm trying to get all this onto this bit of card. I've got that one there, and then I've got all that there. You know, I don't need to be.
Down the road full of it.
I know. It literally is, yeah. So here we go, popping that one on, and then I'm going to run this one through. Just trying to use up all of that space here.
Loads of people getting in touch, guys. Loads of you getting questions in. Don't forget, Rexy Boo on Malta on Facebook. Can you use any other card to do the base, Craig? You could use whatever card you wanted, really, couldn't you?
Absolutely, yep. I probably wouldn't go any lower than 180 GSM. You can do, because if you're going to do a number of them, creating that sphere, then it's going to stand. So it will work, but for extra strength and stability, I would at least say, I would say a 220 upwards.
Okay.
You could use a 180 upwards. Anything less, I wouldn't do it, but it doesn't mean that you can't do it, because you will have the stability. So just try it out and see. But yeah, you've got these multitude of layers, depending on how many you use, and it really does. It comes into its own, whether you use 3 layers or if you use 6 layers.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It can look completely different.
Every one is going to be different isn't it?
It is.
Beth Newman says, I think you should be crafting along, George. This is not a craft along, this is a launch day, Beth. This is a launch, not a craft along. We're getting ready to blast off into space with our brand new, wonderful designs. Not that's come back for the craft along. I'll craft along on a craft along, not a launch. I'll be a rocket on launch day. I can do a little launch day impression for you. Whee! Charlotte wants to show the people of the world of my rocket impression. Forget it, Craig's busy. They won't go about Craig back with his Poketool. This is why the Poketool, I mean, this deal with the Poketool is worth it in itself for that, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It really is. It's so handy to have. So what I'm going to do now, if I then bring in, so I've got my butterfly and I have got my my actual ornament, and I'm going to go in with some of our water reactive inks. So for this one, I'm going to go in with the Chinese red and the honey pot. And we're going to then come along. So I'm going to go in with the red and the honey pot. And then what I'm going to do with the honey pot, I'm going to add some colour within the centre of the base.
Lovely.
And I'm not doing the blending action. What I'm doing is I want to get that ink on. So all that I'm doing is starting to blend it up. So we're going over, and because I'm using water reactive, what you could do afterwards to give it more depth and more texture, you could come along and sprinkle it with some water, and then that's going to do the bleaching effect.
Yeah.
So you can kind of get that plastic look, as if you're getting these little glares coming off of the outline. But by going in, and then I'm really pressing down with the ink because I want the red to be really quite bold.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that within here. Let's go back in with the honey pot.
Don't forget, there's loads on our website, crafterscompanion.com.co.uk, wherever you are in the world. See a full range of deals. Shop the show, shop the launch day. We've got inks, we've got pens, we've got everything for you in this show. You can have a look on the website. Do you know what I love as well? Launch day, brand new product. You guys are excited. You've wanted it for ages, and you want to go, can we do this? Can we try that? Hannah Hicks on Facebook. I can imagine a bumblebee in here. A bumblebee's great. Rosalind, I'm going to try and use some of these small advent calendar dies in there. The small advent calendar ones that you got with.
Good idea.
Within your advent calendar, perfect. I bet those spinning characters, that's Anna on Facebook, I bet those spinning characters would fit inside. There's so much you can do with it. Again, Rexy Boo on Facebook again, would you be able to place a unicorn or anything else in the middle? I think, Craig, it's you know, yes, these dies are designed for symmetry, the ones, the sentiments and the shapes that we put in the middle, but if you want to try your own personal thing, it's going to be a trial and everything, isn't it?
All that depends on is how big it is. If it fits in this aperture of the circle, which is, let's say it's not quite 4 1/4, so let's say 4 inches. So 4 inches by 4 inches in the centre here. So if your die or your stamp or whatever you want to die cut or stamp, once you fussy cut it, if it fits within the 4 inches, it's going to fit within the middle. So you can have a look. Even things like your paper pads, or even things, if you've got your hunky-dory toppers, your little book, create that spinning aspect within the middle. There really is so much that you can do. Easter egg cards.
Perfect.
And for something like that, you know, you don't necessarily have to have anything Easter specific. If you want to do an Easter egg, you know, get an oval die and then roughly cut the oval die, once you've die cut on a card, to a slight point, and then that will be your Easter egg. So yeah, you can absolutely have a field day.
Put an Easter egg in it, I believe. You know, I think it's strong enough, put a bit of needle and thread through the Easter egg, through the chocolate, and it could, if it's strong enough to try it, that's a great little Easter egg card, and you actually got an egg in the middle of it.
You're right, it would be. That as well, George, that would then determine on the amount of layers that you use.
Yes, absolutely.
So you're absolutely right. That would use, if you use a multitude of layers, and when I say a multitude, I'm not meaning like 20 or 30. You know, if you're using 2 or 3, it might be a little bit flimsy with the weight, depending on the egg. However, if you're going to be using 6 or 7 or 8 of them, then absolutely, that's going to be enough stability for you to put something heavier within the middle. So yeah, totally agree with you on that one.
Loads of you coming in with questions. I'll try and get them answered for you throughout the show. Some about inking as well, which we can always do. In fact, actually, I'll ask you now while we've got ink here, Craig. Tim on YouTube, when I use the water reactive dyes for blending, I struggle to not get swirls. So when they're using their water blends, so any ideas on how not to get swirls with your water reactive inks?
It sounds as though what's happening is you're going on a little bit too heavy-handed to start with.
Yep.
So what you're wanting to do, if I go back into the red, is I'm not pressing hard. I am literally just hovering over my glass mat and on my cardstock. And then what's happening is we can then start to get a nice, smooth blend. So that's been on lightly. If I was to go a little bit more heavy-handed, then this is when you can start to see the swirls coming in. So if I tip that up, so try, and when I say hover, I do really mean hover over your glass mat onto your cardstock, and that should hopefully help you from stopping to get the swirls.
Yeah. And another one just asked, Hannah on Facebook, could you do the base in construction acetate so they are invisible?
That's a good idea.
A great idea.
That's a really
Hannah
good
on
idea.
Facebook asking that.
Again, this all goes back to the amount of layers. So I would maybe, even though construction acetate is heavy, I would maybe say if you do for something like 6 onwards, then absolutely, that's a really good idea.
Great,
I love
thank
that.
you, Hannah. Loads of you get in touch. Remember, keep getting your comments in. I'll try and ask as many questions. If these are brand new products, and guys, do you know what? We are, I mean, Craig will tell you this, when our experts get these products, for you guys as well, a lot of it is just playing, isn't it, and having fun, and seeing that with anything brand new, and just having fun with it, isn't it?
It is. It really, really is. Now, it might deter, or you might determine whether you're going to lay all your cardstock out, all your dies out, all of your stamps out. Some of you might do what I do and not lay it all out on the floor, but have it just in front of you. And the first thing that jumps out of you, that's what you're going to have a little bit of a play with. That's what I do. There's always something, whether it's Hunky Dory collection, whether it's our stamps or our dies, whatever it is, I flick through it and there's always something that jumps out at me first. So whatever that is the one that I use first. And then that's where I start to feel that other ideas and inspirations come along, and it's for me, it's a good way of doing it. Absolutely.
Guys, you are on fire with the ideas tonight. Loads of you get in touch. Susan on YouTube, if you cut a lovely spinner in mirror card and put it near a window, it would sparkle and it'd shine. That would be perfect. Loads of you get in touch with spinning characters, loads of it, and loads of love for these colours, Craig. Just remind us what colours you've got on the inks here.
So on the actual hanging ornament, I've gone with honey pot and Chinese red. And then with my butterfly, what I've done is I've gone with spring meadow and parakeet. So that's what I've done for these ones. So then what I'm going to do, when it comes to the bow, I'm going to go over with the spring meadow. So we're going to coat this all over.
I'm excited to see how this works.
And this is all white smooth stamping card that I'm using. So added that one on. Then when it comes to the tails of the bow, I'm going on with the parakeet. So let's do that one. And I don't know, my tiny little rectangle seems to disappear. So the rectangle that comes out of that centre's disappeared. But there is, I think I've got one floating about somewhere, so I'll find it in a sec. But here, that's why I can't find it, because originally I was going to do it in black, that's why. So here we go. So that's just got these ones and that's got these ones. So if I'm going to set them ones to the side, I'm going to bring one that I've already part done.
Okay.
So this is one that I have part done. So I have done, so in total it's going to be 3 that I've inked, and 3 of them I've done in our plain black cardstock. So I've started to join them side by side, so I'm now left with this one. So that's going to be the back. So if I then open that one up, so as we can see, so you can see from up above, this one's the back here, there's the front. So I'm going to pop one in here and then we'll start to pull it together and then it's all going to come around. So what we're going to do within this one here is I'm going to take my scoreboard, because I want to score a line down this one. So halfway point, so what I actually find easier finding the halfway point, because where this little notch is at the bottom, that's your halfway. So I just line that straight up through the halfway point. So I'm going to score, and then I'm going to score. And then that gives it that little bit more ease of folding.
We've thought of it. I'm just looking at the dies now. They've all got score lines on already done, haven't they? We've made it as easy as possible. Even the little sentiments in the middle, the hanging collection in the middle, the ornaments, they have all got score lines on ready for you to use.
They do. They really, really do. It's so easy for you to use and figure out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in with our Call-Out tacky glue. You might want to use your spray, that's up to you. You could use your dotty tape runners once they're back in stock, or you might have some left over at home. Or when you're die cutting these ones out, what you could do is you could use your A4 double-sided adhesive sheets.
Absolutely. Perfect.
Or if you are lucky enough, George, to still have some of the Xyron left over, then you could be using that. So now I'm going to open that on its front. So I've got this opened up. Then it is literally the case of joining and overlapping. So I'm going to do this straight over the top. I'm not going to do this side just yet because I want to sandwich some thread. However, I want to get at least one side attached together first of all. So I'm going to go in, and then with the glue we can then maneuver it into place. So get that into place. Take your time. This isn't one of those where it's a quick attachment, you know, or a quick project. You want to then take your time, get it all in the right place. The more time you spend on getting it right, the more it's going to look just absolutely beautiful by the end. So there's one side. So if I pull that back open again, So in a moment, what we will do is join that side to that side. But I want to take a few butterflies that I've already done before, and exactly the same. I've scored them in half, because yes, you got the score line, but if you sometimes help it just to give it a little bit of a helping hand by scoring again, you can do, and that's what I do. So I'm going to do that again with the butterfly here. And I've got some gold twine from Sarah's 'Twas the Night Before Christmas collection.
Perfect.
So I'm going to sandwich a little bit of that in. I like to use my hot glue for these because it is quick and instant. So what I'm going to do within this one is I'm going to go in one side again with my tacky glue. So I'm going to quickly go over. So the little applicator with the fine nozzle, that's a real helping hand for you. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to overlap one side. And you said as well, George, was a good point, it's because they're symmetrical. It's really easy just to line them up, place them into position. So once I've got that one in, I'm going to open it up here. I'm going to take my twine, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to double layer this one. Not for extra strength, just to make it look quite fancy. And then I'm going to take my hot glue, and I'm going to do a light run down the centre.
Lovely.
And then at this point, it doesn't matter how much excess twine or thread that you've got, as long as you've got enough to have it hanging. So we've got that one. I'm going to let that cool slightly. And then while that's happening, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, and then I'm going to use my tacky glue again, and we're going to seal the butterfly. If you don't like, or you're not keen on using your hot glue, you can use your Call glue gel, and all that you need to do is just let it dry for a little bit, and then that's going to work exactly the same. So we're going to push that into place, close it, close that one in, and then I'm going to open up my butterfly here. So let's open that up, and then now, if I pull up my twine, you'll see we've got our butterfly spinning around. So if I just pull that back into play, we've got our butterfly. So let me snip that off, and then what I'm going to do now, George, I'm going to do the same, but I'm going to do it within my ornament, my base ornament.
Perfect.
With the excess of my twine.
Susanna from Palm Springs sums us up and just goes, so many possibilities. There really is with this, guys. And look, you know, you guys have always got the ideas. You guys, the Crafters family, are just perfect every single time. Loads of you getting in touch, loving the colours of this. Look, Jane on YouTube, lovely colours. Craig, Mary, loving the colours in this. Guys, remember, get involved in the show. It's a brand new launch. How much stock have we got now, Johnny? 40% of the stock has already gone. So guys, if you're wanting to get these, today is the day, because I promise you it will sell out. You remember our Christmas ornaments? Yes, they're back in stock, and we've got a great deal for you on them, but the everyday hanging collection only released today, and they are already 40% of the stock, and I would hate for you to be the person that misses out on this today. Plus, don't forget you're getting those Poke Tools within this bundle as well. You'll get everything that you need for just £38.95, $49.95, and that incredible Club Inspire Platinum price, £31.16, $39.96. But Craig, it's a great collection, isn't it?
It's fun. It really is fun for you to get creative with. A little bit different than card making. You know, sometimes you want to venture out and do something else, but you still want to be using your dies, you still want to be using your cardstock, you still want to be using your inks, but you want something that looks a little bit different at the end, and that's certainly the case with these ones here. But then what you can then do is use them as an alternative to a birthday card, or then you can start to use them as your table numbers or table settings when it comes to weddings. You've got that option. But if I show you it so far now, so we've got the hanging, we've got the butterfly hanging as well. And then what I'm going to do with this, I've got the bow and I have got my little strip. So I'm going to come in now with my Poke Tool, and then I'm going to hold the centre, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to pull at the fibres, stretch the fibres, and we're starting to curve the bow.
I always forget about paper and the fibres. You taught me on that, and I learned that from you. I didn't realise that paper's just made up of fibres, isn't
Fibres, all interlocked. So the more that you manipulate them, you shape them, you curve them, they break up, and then they become more what's the word? Is it like malleable or yeah? So what I'm going to do, in actual fact, for time and speed, I'm going to take out the tacky glue. Let's use our hot glue. So I'm going to go in with a little bit within the centre, and then I can then pull these two tabs in on themselves. So if I can hold that just now, and then I'm going to press with the back of my pokey tool. And then this is creating a little loop of the bow. So if I hold that again for another few seconds, that should be enough, which it is. I'm going to take that excess off. And then what I can do at this point is I'm going to come in. I like to put my little strap on first, and then what we can then do, pop that one on. Because it's hot, I'm going to wait for a second to start to turn it around. There we go, that's fine. As I was saying in Wake Up Call show earlier on today, kind of over the years of using the glue guns, I've got kind of like asbestos fingers.
Yeah.
So I do need to wait a second or two, but only a second or two, and then my fingers are fine to go in.
I've got a tip on that.
What's that?
Lick your fingers first.
Lick my fingers?
Yeah, so just lick your fingers and then and then touch the hot glue. It'll, yeah, I learned that making costumes. When I was making costumes, my friend Michael would be like, lick your fingers first and then touch the hot glue. And it's fine.
Okay.
Craig doesn't need to, obviously, because he's like my nan, asbestos fingers.
Asbestos fingers.
Yeah.
So then what I'm going to do, if I push that in and push that in, we've got, let's take that excess, we've got our diddy little bow.
Love it.
That we can see here. And then the only thing that I've already done is I've taken some stars from the other set, and I've popped a little green gem within the middle. So I'm going to pull this one in, I'm going to put hot glue on the back, and then I'm going to press that into place onto the top. And then what I can do with these last ones, if I do a bit of hot glue there, I'm going to put a star there, and then let's do it on this one. So let's do it that way so you can see.
While you're finishing up, Craig, can I chuck some quick fires? Rexy Boo, would you advise a glue gun to fix rather than red line tape?
For the actual model,
would you just advise you to fix? Yeah, I'm guessing, presuming for the model.
For the model, I would suggest our tacky glue.
Yeah.
Red liner tape, because you need to keep in mind that you've got all this detail at the bottom.
Yeah.
That'll be a little bit of a nightmare. If it's about the thread, then you can use red liner tape. Absolutely, that will work. But as I say about tacky glue in the cardstock, and it works the same with thread as well, the glue will dry through the thread, through into the cardstock, and give you that permanent bond.
Yeah.
So a wet glue, a tacky glue, it would be best, but you can use a red liner tape if you want.
Thank you, mate. And what a great little concept this is. Perfect. Look at that, Craig. I love
there
that.
We go. Do you know something? And I'm going to say it is, the butterfly is at a bit of a wonk, but do you know something? I actually genuinely quite like that.
Yeah.
I like the butterfly at that little bit of a wonk. So you can see there, we've gone for the Chinese red, honey pot, parakeet, and spring meadow. That was our colours, and we've done 3 that were coloured and then 3 that were black, and then we've just layered them together.
It's a great concept, great design. The possibilities are endlessly. Ro asks, would the dies cut through mount board?
Part of it would, and part of it wouldn't. So along the bottom here, not really, because you've got a lot of fine detail within here. So the rest would, but then if that's not going to cut, it's not going to make sense.
Perfect,
so I would say no when it comes to mount board. I would give it a shot, but you know, as I would say, because it's not like a mixed media die, and although our normal plain dies do cut other materials, you need to keep in mind the detail, too much small detail.
Of course. Guys, that's what you're here to do. If you want a question, do not be afraid to ask us. We will help you out the best that you can. There is no such thing as a wrong question. Wrong answer? Just ask us. Say hello. It's our brand new launch day, everyday hanging ornament collection. Now, you've seen those inks. Great deal on for inks. 20% off here on this great bundle of inks. Spectrum Noir inks are some of the best in the industry, some of the best in the business, and loads of these absolutely, crafters galore use these. You've got a great collection. It's the water reactive dye ink pad collection. Let's take a closer look at what you're getting within the colours. So you've seen a few of them already used tonight. We're starting off here with orange. I love orange. Now this is where I mess up, because I always get these wrong. You've got orange, You've got fuchsia. Back to the...
Oh, I was waiting to...
I bet you do
That's
it.
my joke, George.
That's why I nicked it. Smoke plume. You've also got green topaz, grasshopper, friar brown, sandstorm, all together. Doo-doo-doo-doo. You've also got damson wine. You've got pale pig. No. Pale fig. No, I'm not getting it wrong. And you've also got Oasis as well. Again, great colours, great collection. Remember, that can be yours today. $38.99, $54.99. Remember, 20% off on that collection, and look at that platinum price as well. Also for you today, we've got this as well, a great little collection. You're getting in here the clear overlay sparkle. So you're getting you're getting two sets of pens, should I say. You're getting those, you get another box of these wonderful sparkle pens. Perfect, you've seen these before. They just apply straight over your inks and give your drawings or your cutouts or whatever you've done that extra little bit, je ne sais quoi, a little bit of sparkle. There's 3 different shades, crystal clear with a crystal transparent, and they're just different shades, aren't they? Like a bit darker, a bit lighter within there as well. You're getting them as well. Plus, you are getting the glossy highlights. Now this, you're getting 2 bottles of this, and with the price, you're getting one of them free! That's what we like to hear. Now, Craig, please explain quickly, what is glossy highlights and what does it do?
So glossy highlights gives you that clear gloss. So a prime example is if you want to do dots of raindrops, that works well for that. You know, anything where you're wanting that glaze. So it comes out that little bit foggy kind of look, but then it dries crystal clear. What it also does as well, it dries as a dome. So it's not going to sink and cause a donut shape that we like to say, or create a point at the top. It's giving you that nice little dome straight over the top. Many of you will be absolutely familiar with Ranger's glossy accents. Well, it's these ones, and in my personal opinion, because it's Spectrum Noir, I've got Ranger's glossy accents. I prefer our ones when it comes to adding detail. You can as well, I wouldn't suggest doing this because you're wasting it. You can use it as an adhesive glue as well. So you can do, I wouldn't do it because I wouldn't want to waste it.
No, of course, but at that deal, you might as well.
Well, there you go.
You might as well. Guys, loads of you getting in touch today. Loads of you loving that first demo that Craig made. Lovely, looks fabulous, Craig. A beautiful little mobile. That's from Susan. Barbara, Craig is just amazing as always. Alice, love that design. Full holding designs. Great tip, George. Want your fingers, I'm telling you now. And Joanne, I'm thinking you can glue a tiny eye hook at the top of the base part and then they make different parts so you can interchange them. Guys, this is what I love about you guys, great deals. If you've just joined us, good evening, good afternoon, or if you are like a lovely friend in Australia, Hannah, who's watching Australia, Queensland, good morning to you. It's Saturday, can you believe that? We've got this brand new collection, the Everyday Hanging Ornament collection. There's 34 elements and 2 pokey tools in there as well because we're feeling generous to you today. They are based upon our Christmas range. Now, a lot of you are asking, are they different to the Christmas range? Well, the work, guys, they are absolutely different. There is no copying. You're getting brand new designs. And this is what I've got to say to you. Every single time at Crafters, we always give you something brand new, including the craft kits, where you get them smaller dies and smaller things, even the advent calendars. They are never repeated. You may get the odd same pen within a bundle or no Spectrum Noir ink. However, when it comes to our dies and when it comes to our stamps, every single time, you're never going to get repeats, and this is included. Yes, the Christmas ones are very similar, and you can see those as well. We'll show you those a little bit later on, but these are a great deal and a great set. Remember, you've got the 2 different designs. You've got within here, you've got the Dissonant Hearts as well, which is a great little bundle. Remember, within here, you're going to get everything. No, just leave me alone. Opulent Hearts. Okay, it was upside down, sorry. All right, Mum. God, I'm back all the time. Good people get self-conscious, Craig. Now you've got the Opulent Hearts in here. Now as well, you're getting different dies. You're getting the die to cut out the main frame. You're getting 2 different dies, so you can cut the wonderful heart out, and then if you want a solid heart, or maybe you want to make that heart, put something else on top of it, maybe a different card, or make it with a hole in the middle. I can't think of the word. You're going to get the die for that as well, plus thank you. And you're also going to get the star hearts as well, and the flower dies within here. Something that I think is really important, a lot of you go in, actually, I can use these for other things. I don't necessarily have to do it. The butterfly one with the decadent butterflies, I smashed it, is another one within here where you can use that within different cards, anniversaries, and that bow design. That is a perfect little die which you can use in anything, you know, birthdays, make your cards just stand out a little bit more. You saw Craig doing it, how simple it is to do. If you're just joining us and wondering, well, I missed it, don't worry. All the shows you can watch them back on YouTube. Plus, as well, we're giving you extra things. You're getting the, like what should we say? What was it like? You know when you used to play trading cards, like a bumper pack and a bonus pack. We're giving you that as well because you're able to make your structures go even further with more designs, with more hanging elements, including these. You've got the gifts, you've got the cupcake, you've got the little sweets, the stars, the balloons, and the little swirls, and the candle as well. Again, how many uses have you got for these? Not just with these hanging designs, but with so much more. Plus as well, I mean, they're so summery. Get me a margarita and the pizza as well, please. You're going to get here, you're going to get the cocktail glass, the flower, you're going to get the umbrella, the lemon, you get the ice cube. You get the ice cube? You can put an ice cube in there if you want. You're getting the leaf, the flower. So much fun. And you guys already get excited about how much creativity you can do with this great new launch. Based upon that wonderful Christmas collection, that's on sale as well. We'll have a look on the website. Guys, half of the stock has gone. 50% of the stock has already gone and it only launched today. I would hate for you to be the people that miss out on this and be the envy of all your friends. $38.95, $49.95. Loads of you getting in touch. Alice Langnecker on YouTuber, I keep a bowl of ice water near when using a glue gun for dipping fingers. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do. I mean, I'd be scared. If Michelle was here, she'd knock it over. She's got a habit of knocking waters about, hasn't she? I heard she's got a special cup, a tippy cup. But today, this is the deal. And that Club Inspire Platinum price, under near enough £30, $40. It's a great collection and a great deal. Head to the website, crafterscompanion.com.co.uk.eu. Do not sit on this within your baskets. Check it out now because you may miss out on this by the end of the show. Craig, shall we have a bit more fun with these?
Let's go for it. And I thought, look, what little girl would not love this one here, the pinks and the purples. And for those at home shouting out, I know some of the little boys would love this as well. Absolutely they would. Me. So whoever would love this one, look at that one. Perfect. Of course, yes, we're going into Valentine's, but it could be anything. You know, you could have like a little fairy or Tinkerbell or someone just floating from midair off of some thread or a little bit of acetate. You can absolutely do that for sure. So that's what we're going to make. And I have to say a big thank you to Alison on our team because she helped me with a couple of demos because it's been rather busy the last few days. And we all like to do our own prep for all of our shows, but sometimes we just need a little bit of a helping hand. And Alison's done this one for me, well, and another one as well. So thank you so much, Alison. It really meant a lot.
Thank you for being a friend.
Exactly. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the love heart. Now with this one here, you do get the worker die. Just to point out as well, I know you've showed it on the boards, George, but I just wanted to show you how the other ones look in the packaging. So you get the two workers. So the other one, you get the present and the cupcake in one pack. And then in the other pack, you get the other ones.
That's right. They're like top-up cards, aren't they? When you're like a kid, you buy the thing and then you get bonus cards and bonus characters and stuff. Yeah,
so the love heart worker comes with the love heart and then the circle worker comes in with the butterfly. So you've got that one there and then we've got this one. We've got, what's really good with this one as well, we've got this large heart that die cuts out. You don't need for this project, so use it elsewhere. You've got a scalloped heart here. You've got a separate heart in the middle. You've got two additional hearts, sunflower heads as well. So you've got loads of scope of crafting ability when it comes to these ones.
I mean, even that bit at the bottom, you could use that to cut that out as well, couldn't you?
Of course you could.
It's like a trellis kind of thing, yeah.
Absolutely, you could indeed. So what I'm wanting to do is I want to use this heart here. Now, when I'm at home, I would be using this inner part of the heart elsewhere, but for the sake of time and speed, I'm going to use that inner die at the same time to cut out. I'm not going to cut out these little florals in the hearts because I've already got these ones done.
Yeah.
But what I can then do, George, is I can go over the top, same plate configuration. They go through the mini, they go through the junior, which means they're going to go through the midi, no problem at all. I'm saying midi because I've got the mini on my brain at the moment because we've got a cracking launch as well. I've got another launch on Monday.
We've got some launches. We've got loads of launches next week.
We do.
Go on. Are you thinking about what I'm thinking?
I think so.
The YMCA?
No.
No, the letters.
Where the heck did YMCA come from?
Because it's letters.
It's not, all right, okay, yes, it's not just letters. I was thinking what is coming in with the bundle on Monday, you'd be able to use in with. For instance, you might make one of these for a new baby.
Ooh. Well, you could make the YMCA if you wanted.
You could do if you wanted to, yeah, you could do. Clearly, we're not thinking of the same thing on that one.
Because there is no need to feel down, young man.
I can never remember the lyrics to it until I'm actually well into the song. You know, once it's playing and, you know, YMCA, you know, after a few gins.
I obviously work in the holiday parks here in the UK, and that is a staple song, let me tell you that. I know all the party dancers, I'm there. It's fun to stay at the Y. Macarena.
Yeah.
Saturday night, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've seen you do 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm good at that. Ups up beside your head. Finger song. I put my chocolate, normal. Got Nigel.
Oh, that is a cracker of a song.
Right, so back to crafting. Not my days as a red coat and the fun stuff. What inks are we using here?
So I'm using on this one here. So originally it was plum jam, but then it seems to have done little walkies. So what I'm doing instead is I am using damson wine. So I'm going to go in, and then what I'm doing is, because similar to before, I don't want to blend, because if I go in and blend, then what's going to happen is it's just going to keep flicking up. So what I like to do is I like to just dab my foam pad onto the back, or onto the front of this one. But the more you do it, the smoother the look that you're going to get. And also I'm doing it because I want to keep this point towards the bottom. So I'm dabbing this one on.
Rexy asks about ink pads. I've got 2 types of ink pads, quick drying, opaque pigment. How long do they last before drying out?
How long is a piece of string?
That's why I was, yeah.
I'm just thinking, I'm looking at our set across from me. So next week is my 3rd anniversary at Crafters Companion. So FYI, Craig Laird CC on Facebook, I'm doing a giveaway.
No way.
So keep an eye on that. I'll give George away. I'm just thinking. So I've had my quick dry and my water reactive since I joined, and as you can imagine, I use them a lot. Certainly my water reactive. I've not had to replace one of them yet. And opaque pigments, maybe about 2.5 years. I've not had to replace them yet. If you find the ink is getting a bit less than less, so if I come in with a tray here, so we tend to, as we always say with everything, store upright, but if you find that your ink pads are starting to not be as juicy, what to do is store them the other way around. So that's the only time that we would suggest store them upside down, so therefore any remaining ink will start to pull through because of the gravity and come to the top. But yeah, there we go. So opaque pigments, 2.5 years. The other 2 I've had for 3 years, and I've not had to replace one of them yet. In actual fact, I've not had to turn any of them upside down.
No.
And you see that from my videos and my lives. They're all the right way up, so.
In his brand new craft room.
Oh my, yeah, I'm so excited.
It's massive, it's huge, you showed me earlier. And then what I was surprised about is how you double bed fitted in the smaller room.
You're not the only one. I was convinced I was going to be out of pocket by having to buy a slightly smaller bed in between a single and a single and a double.
3/4.
But no, that double bed from my original spare room, which is now my new craft room, that fits. That and my 2-sided drawers fits absolutely perfectly.
Beautiful.
So yeah, chuffed with that. I've saved myself a couple of £100, which is great.
Tim's asked on YouTube, can you use glycerine to help with starting off to blend with the water reactive dyes?
I'll not do any harm, but the way that these have been developed with the not the materials, but like the chemicals and that product development and Leanne and that have all put in, there is absolutely no need for you to do that. Certainly never add glycerin or water or anything to your actual ink pad. If you're going to do it to your glass mat or your craft mat. What I would just say is spend a little bit more time just seeing if you can practice up that blending look, you know, build up your confidence so you can get that blending look. If you just cannot get to grips with it, then you could add a little bit of glycerin. I would suggest not to. It's just about practice, but yes, you could do it if you really, really wanted to.
Remember, keep those costumes, keep those comments coming in. We can send you costumes in, I'll take them off your hands. Keep them coming in. Comment below, Facebook and YouTube, and we'll try and read out as many as we possibly can. Our wonderful Susie's on the comments in Illinois. Yeah, I remembered. This is where she's messaging, guys. I'm not from Illinois. Remember, get in touch as always. Love to know where you're watching today. Now, guys, half of the stock has gone on these, and I'd hate for you to miss out on this. What is a brilliant collection, and you can see why. It's so beautiful. I love it.
It really is, really gorgeous. So what I've already done with this one here is, there's the heart that I've cut out. Then using our script background stamp, so this was from the Signature collection, and this is the script background. I've done that within the blue, and I've inked the edges with the jet black. What I love with these love hearts is you even get the tiny little rivet, the little hole in there as well for you to feed your twine or your ribbon through. So what I've done is, I've actually got a few. So I have got a couple already started. So there's 3 here. So I can then continue with this one here. I've got another one which I've not got any adhesive on. And then I do have one that's been used, Alison's put on the Xyron for me, just to show you the difference of attaching one with a wet glue and one that's already pre-glued. So I do need to come in with my scoreboard once again, and we are going to score down the middle. Oh, in actual fact, Alison's done that one for me. Thank you very much, Alison. So let's take the one that I need to do. Love heart, very easy. You've got the point at the bottom of the heart, point at the top, and it makes it easier. And when I say easier, George, what I mean by that is sometimes when you come in and add colour, you can't always see the score line that's there for you. So it's nice just to enhance it.
I can see the little, the stitch marks on the edge of the heart.
It's good, isn't it?
Gorgeous with the ink.
Really, really
There's so much detail within these guys, isn't there?
So much detail. And then that follows on to the little love heart, or sizable love heart within the middle. You've got that stitched edge all the way around as well. So it takes it from the outside and starts to pull it together and gives you that awesome look. So what I'm going to do is let's use this one that's been on the Xyron. So it could be the Xyron, it could be your stick and spray.
Xyron sounds like Zorro's cousin.
What cousin?
Zorro. Hey, my name is...
Oh, Zorro.
I was going to say Puss in Boots because it's Antonio Banderas, isn't it? My name is Puss in Boots. I use the shh on the Z with the trees.
Yeah.
Xyron. My name is Xyron. Shh. With an X. Is it X or Z? X. My name is Xyron. Shh.
Oh, with the sword?
Yeah. What do you think I was doing? Lightsabers?
Well, I'm looking down and I'm listening to it, so all I could hear was...
That's Zorro. That's what Zorro does.
I've never seen anything.
You've never seen Zorro? Oh.
No.
There was a Zorro musical, and there was a musical, and guess who did the music? The Gypsy Kings.
Honestly, you can say anything about it, and I'll just tell you I don't know.
That's from that song. Right. So what are we doing?
So we've got this one. So we've done our left-hand side one already. So that is with one side with the Xyron. I just put black card behind it so that you could see.
Right.
So what I'm going to do is let's take the next one.
Lads, shut up. Come on.
Good God. These
boys out here.
These boys that think they are.
Friday night, lads. What are you doing?
I know, eh?
Get a grip. Right.
So I'm going to do the same. So this one, I'm still attaching this one to the opposite side that has the Xyron sticker on it. So we're going to then line this one up.
I just got visions. I was up in the door and it'd be Debbie Robinson in the car with all the boy racers going, I'll show you how it's done, lads, and Debbie there going, with the handbrake turns and doing the donuts in the car park and everything. And Debbie Robinson's just having a great time. Yeah, Jake, can you go and sort them out, mate? Go on, he's tough, Jake, he's tough.
So that's that one done now. And then what I can do is I'm going to come in with this one. So on this one, what I'm going to do is do our tacky glue on all of it, so we're going to finish it off. But what I'm going to do once again, once I've glued it, I'm only going to stick one side down to start with, because I want to come along with the love heart. So I've got 3, 1, 2, so 3 already done here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this one here, so that'll be 4 altogether.
Yeah.
And then that will be 6. That will be on this. So 6 with the actual worker of the love heart, and then 4 with the love heart centerpiece.
Beautiful. It's a great collection. Loads of you getting in touch. Loads of you, happy anniversary, Craig.
Oh,
Happy
thank
anniversary. When did 3 years? Do you know, it's got to be the next few days. I made my first visit up to Crafters last year.
Did you?
Yeah, it's got to be someday soon. I want to say Monday. I'm back up on Monday. And I think I was here a year ago. And they were meeting me and going, yes, we'd like you to come and work on this channel. Come meet all our fat, lovely viewers. And I don't think they've ever regretted that decision ever for me coming up here and working. Do you think, Craig? I think
we've not. No, we love having you here.
Thanks, guys. I'll pay you later, mate.
I've
paid Becky 50 quid today. Susie's gone, George, did you say I was from Illinois? Yeah, I did. I was wrong. I know I was wrong. I know full well I was wrong. Susie is, I'm waiting for her to just go, yes, you were wrong. She did tell me as well the other day where she was from as well. So, Susie, our wonderful Susie on the social. Susie New Orleans. That's why I said New Orleans, not Illinois. Leave me alone. Right, I struggle getting here, never mind anywhere else.
I struggle keeping up to date with what you're talking about. I think there's like 3 different subjects within like a couple of minutes there. It's like, so what we're talking about now, Susie?
So she lives in New Orleans.
Right, okay.
Craig, you've got to listen faster, I've told you this.
Right,
You've got to listen faster. That's what you've got to do on this one.
Listen faster.
Listen faster. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like a fountain of knowledge. Something like a fountain of. Again, but it's that brand new deal. Loads of you getting in touch. I love a Friday night here at Crafters. I do. I feel like, Charlotte, I feel like it's the night. Everyone's at home. They've got a few nibbles, you know, a couple of you know, peanuts and shrimp. It depends how, you know, posh you are. Or olives. I don't know. I'd have shrimps and olives. I'd like that.
You take a breath and I'll explain what I'm doing.
I'm just saying.
So, what I've done now is I've popped my glue all over the back, and then I'm going to stick down the left-hand side. Give it a shot yourself. You might find it easier doing exactly what I'm doing. You might find it easier to only put the glue on one side, then come back and then do the other side. So it's one of those things, when you've got a new collection or a new item, there's no right and wrong way as such when it comes to attaching them. We can come on here and we can show you our way, and we will always try and do our way the best way.
Yes.
That will always be the best way, but you know, you might find another way that's a better way or an easier way for you. You know, you might have some, you know, dexterity issues that you can still create things like that, but you might need to do it another way. That's absolutely fine. You work it the way that you find easier. So do not worry. So I've got this pink thread. I don't know where Alison's got this, but it's gorgeous. It's like metallic pink thread. So I've bent it over, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed it through. So what Alison has done for me is so the heart on this side and the heart on this side has got the little hole, but the heart on this side here, what Alison's done is just snipped it out, and what it does is it stops it from all crunching together at the top. So what I'm going to do with it, I tell you what, let's fold it back on itself. So we've got really nice thickness to it. So we've got that starting to hang. So I'm going to set that one down. And then before I glue this one together, if we come in with my hot glue here,
yep.
And I'm going to put a little bit in here, George.
Yep.
And then I'm going to bring in my love hearts again. So let's get my thread or your twine. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to pull it down slightly.
Yep.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bunch that one up into here. Let's pull that one in. And then I would always give it a double check, because you need to make sure that it does hang within the middle, because you don't want it to hit off the base here when it is hanging. But we can then go on. So I'm leaving maybe about a 1/4 of an inch from the top, as well, from the top of the hanging, or the top of the heart, from the top of the ornament. So let's put that in, so I'm pressing that for a second. So there's that one. Let's take my scissors, I'm going to snip that one. Let's snip all this excess off. This is why I usually use my small ones.
Yes.
There's that one. And then if I've still got tacky, so I'm going to put a little bit tacky on this side. My other side is fine. Let's do this once again, because that really did help to show you lining it up. So using our tacky glue, we're going to then pull it into position, lining it up, working our way around. So I always start at the bottom, or I have been starting at the bottom, and then starting to feed our way up.
Loads of you getting in touch tonight. Loads of you loving me and Craig. Oh, well, that's nice.
That's so nice.
Loads of love. Scrap Paper Scissors on YouTube. I think someone had a few too many cups of coffee at dinner. I don't know what you're on about. My Scrap Mania on YouTube. I'm cracking up. You two are making my day. Dean Maddox on YouTube. George has to be the fastest talker I have ever heard. Well, Dee, I say it to Craig. I'll say it to you. You've got to listen faster, all right? I've got so much information, so many great deals. I'd hate for you to miss out. But Hannah, no, you're not name's not Hannah. Craig, that looks amazing. Hannah wants to know who you're giving it to, Craig.
No plans, because if you see me make my card the other day, it will be by Monday, it will be winging its way to WWE headquarters for Liv Morgan. So I think one card, thanks to Johnny who got me the address, one card being posted out for Valentine's is enough. I'm not one of these players that send it out to lots of people. So here, tell you what we could do.
Yeah.
Tell you what, although I tell you what, my giveaway next week for my anniversary is going to be on my Facebook page. So what I'll do is I'll give this away on my Instagram page. I'll post it I'll post it up maybe around about Monday or that, but I'll give mine away on my Instagram page so that you can give it away. And then there we go. Let's just open up these bits here.
Love that.
And then we have got our lovely love heart and the spinning heart as well. There we go. How cool does that look? And thank you to Alison for doing that one for me.
Alison, you are a genius. That is part of the everyday hanging ornament collection. 34 elements, plus in this bundle we are chucking in the pokey tools as well. Remember, you can use any of the different elements within that design. They're all made to fit. Don't forget as well, we've got that great Christmas deal. Guys, we'll give you a stock update after the break because I don't want you to miss out. If you have got it in your basket, do not check out. Sorry, do not check out. Make sure you do check out, as I do not want you to miss out on this. Check out your baskets. I'll see you shortly.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Quick Buy, all your crafting must-haves in a flash.
Make light work of intricate and delicate die-cutting designs with the Pokey Tool from Crafter's Companion. An absolute essential part of any paper crafter's kit, its precise tip has been designed to release the tiniest pieces to reveal your finished results with absolute precision. And to make sure your finished project is perfect, each Pokey Tool has a rubber tip protector, so there's no risk of damaging your die-cutting design or yourself. The Crafter's Companion Pokey Tool is such an essential craft item, we've included 2 in each set.
Quick Buy, get yours now.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Yes.
Christian Ryan with logs on the fire and gifts on the tree.
Welcome back to Crafters TV. Charlotte, it's bad luck. Can you not sing Christmas songs in my ear, please? Yes, it is the Everyday Hanging Ornament Collection based upon that wonderful Christmas design. Guys, 60% of the stock has gone. I'll say it nice and slow for you. 60% of the stock has gone. Get me a saucer of milk. Yes, but it is based upon that wonderful Christmas collection, which we sold out with before Christmas, and you guys have been asking for it back because it's a great collection. Perfect for every design, perfect for every occasion at Christmas. They are a beautiful design. I'll show you them again because they are stunning, because we've got here the wonderful Christmas trees that you're getting within it. Now, when we had this at Christmas, it sold out because, well, before Christmas, I've got to say, they are perfect. September, October, Johnny's saying, you see what we've based it upon here. You've got that wonderful similar shape, and you've got the Christmas tree in the middle, plus those wonderful star elements that can be used to make the Christmas tree, to make the top of your Christmas tree, shall I say. Plus, as well, you're going to get in there the seasonal opulence with the present and the baubles, or the decorations, and as well, you've got the bell and the snowflake coming in for you as well. $38.95. Sorry, that's not the Christmas one. Sorry, the price of the Christmas one is. I want to say that's all right. It's coming in for you now. Thank you, guys. That's all right. It's coming in now. £20.50, $25.50, and that incredible platinum price under $20, just over $20, should I say, and under £16.40 here in the UK. But this is what started it. You saw it and went, oh, we'd love that everyday collection, which is what we're launching today. But I think while we've got them back in stock, because they have come back in stock, guys, and the reason they've come back in stock is because, well, not because of this launch, because they just take so long to get back in the stock from where they're coming from, the shipping, everything that's happening. So when this is 60%, if it sells out, we don't know when it's going to come back in. And that's what happened with these Christmas ones. Isn't that right, Craig?
It is, it really is. It sells out. And what you need to always keep in mind as well is as we go into Christmas this year, and certainly around about June when we'll have our new Christmas ranges, we do sometimes bring back what we had last year, but we're bringing back what we have left over. So as George says, if these sell out, they do sell out, so you won't see them again. If you do see them in June and July, it's because we've got a little bit left over. So that's how it works. So let's show you a few of these Christmas ones. So these are the original ones. So you've got that little base here that's different than what you're going to be getting. And then one of the things that you asked for when it came to them is you loved them, you thought they were great, they were fun, but you wanted the actual dome, the circle, to be a little bit thicker. Hence why with our new ones they are slightly thicker. You've got that perforated line within the middle as well. So you've got that one, and then we've got the lovely little bell as well. So everything we talk about when it comes to the all occasion ones, you can be doing with the Christmas ones and vice versa. And then you can see here that we have got the Christmas tree here.
That's
cute,
great,
isn't it?
the rainbow, isn't it?
Really cute. Keeping it very, very simple. Black with a multitude of colours when it comes to the Christmas tree. So you've got them, you've got other designs as well. And I hadn't actually originally planned doing a demo, but it was after the show earlier on today, Johnny had said, you know, would you do a Christmas one? So I've got a very, very basic demo, but it's going to show you the how it's created. And with this, I can say my gag of it is a Christmas range, so you're guaranteed Christmas delivery on this one. You absolutely are. You really are. I'm going to keep saying it until like Christmas times.
Johnny thought, yeah, but Johnny, you're a
Thanks,
dad.
Johnny.
Johnny likes he does laugh at Ben's joke. We've got to talk about Johnny's little one. He's got, what's he got, Johnny? He's got an award, hasn't he? Superstar learner for his writing about volcanoes. What's your little boy's name, Johnny? Leo. Oh, and he's got an award. They grow up so fast, writing about volcanoes. And they ain't easy. They aren't easy at all.
And Leo thinks that I am actually legit going out with Liv Morgan. So
you're cool, aren't you?
Andrew McIntyre is my cousin. Just keep telling them that, Johnny.
Are they wrestlers?
Can I just say, Johnny didn't actually tell him that. When Johnny talks about me because we all like the wrestling, he thinks that. Yeah.
I don't know who any of these people are. Is he?
Oh, is he coming to mine as well? Of course you can.
Is he a
bring him.
Party at your house? I want to come for a party at Craig's house. What are we partying?
It's WrestleMania. So it's a party, but you have to sit and watch like 6 hours of wrestling.
Is there food?
Oh, I'm sure
I'll be there then. You know,
I'll
just
get some food.
I'm not watching the wrestling. If there's snacks and beverages, Joe watched
it the other day. Yeah, he's said, was it yesterday or this morning? Whenever I seen him, and he said, yeah, he got into it. He said it was AEW that he was watching, Johnny, and he said, oh, I really quite enjoyed this, and it was good. But yeah, so there's me, there's Johnny, there is Ben, and all going well, even from, well, I don't know what side it is now, but from the other side, Dan Bancroft.
Oh, yes.
From Crate and Craft / the Craft Store.
Lovely.
He's coming up now, because he's a wrestling fan as well, so.
I'll make the cups of tea, boys.
Oh, there'll be no tea.
There'll be no tea.
Oh, it starts at midnight. It's live, so it starts at, the main show starts at midnight.
Midnight? So it's in America?
Yeah, it's American, yeah. From the Dallas, Texas, the AT&T Stadium in Dallas, Texas, so yeah.
I want to know if any of our viewers have ever been to WrestleMania.
Some of them have.
Have they?
Yep. Oh. Some of them have.
Well, let's know if you have. Loads of you have not seen the Christmas collection before. Oh. Well, I tell you, not surprised because they sold out at Christmas. Before Christmas, Beth on Facebook are making these Christmas ones way early this year. I know some of you will be making them already. Scrap Paper Scissors on YouTube. I've never seen the Christmas ones. They are fabulous, and they really are. Mary on YouTube, I love the rainbow Christmas trees, and Mary Pat 1000 on YouTube. I have the Christmas ornament dies. I thought they were so unique, and I fell in love with them during the immediate launch. They are great, aren't they?
They're really, really good. So now that we've die cut that one, what we can then do is, you could as well, if you wanted to leave them so that they're embossed like that, you absolutely can. I would secure them with some tape or that at the back, but all that I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these ones out. This is actually leftover adorable scoreable that I'm using from a past Hunky Dory collection. And I thought with this one here, because I am keeping it very, very simple, I thought what I would do is do this one, and it looks brown on the screen, but it's more of a coppery look.
Nice.
When it comes to this one. So I need to pop these bits out here. I think we need to replace our studio plates. But we can then take these ones out. But even then, this is 350 GSM.
Yeah, it's a thick card.
So it's a thick card, and it's even die cut in that one. So let's take these bits out here. So if I come in with these ones, then what I'm going to do is, we've got a selection of the different designs you can use. I know you were going over them, George, but I'm going to use the Christmas tree. So I'm going to take this one. Now what you could do is, the Christmas designs are a little bit too big to fit in our everyday aperture, but the everyday aperture, because they're slightly smaller, they would then fit, they're not smaller, but your aperture of your Christmas circle is larger. So you could use them that way round if you wanted to. So now that we've got these two, and they've got the score line there, and with the adorable scoreable, because it's got coating on it, makes it even easier just to fold without a scoring line.
Loads of you get in touch about wrestling. I love this. Fred on YouTube, I've been to WrestleMania. Mary on YouTube, I used to go when I still lived in CT. Is that Connecticut?
CT, yeah, Connecticut. That's where headquarters is.
Well, back in the days of Hulk Hogan. I know, look at what you got here is Johnny going, oh yeah, that's great. Mary on YouTube, I used the Christmas trees of these in the inner part of a card and one of the globes cut out on the tree on the outside. There's so much you can do with them.
Yeah, there is.
There is this brilliant design where you can make the hanging side of it. However, you guys come up with the creativity and make so much out of them and so much more, and use them on the front of your cards, with inside the cards. There's so much, and the snow globey effect. I mean, at Christmas you could use that, put a picture of the family inside it.
Of course you
that
could.
would look great, wouldn't it? So much you can do with them. Another thing was about the everyday collection. There's so many elements within that you could use in so many different ways every single time.
There is, yeah. Once you start thinking of what can I do, what can I use, you know, then the world really is your oyster when it comes to crafting with them, because there's lots of possibilities. As we said earlier on, could be the case that you want to use your nesting dies and die cut out photos, and then start to pop them in there so they're hanging down. You could be doing that one if you wanted to. A new baby with a baby booty or whatever dies that you've got, you could be using them. So yeah, there is lots of things that you could do. See what you're getting within your crafty stash, whether it's our collections, whether it's your other ones, and start to use them. It all works together. So popping these bits out here. So that's my Christmas tree. So there's this one. Nothing stopping you from the Christmas ones and also the everyday ones, using them as standalone Christmas tree. You could be doing that one, no problem at all. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to die cut another one out of this one. So this is still adorable, scoreable, and this is their evergreen, adorable, scoreable.
Craig, you're getting people's juices flowing. Rosalind on Facebook, Craig is inspiring my creative juices.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not going to say. Rosalind's asked as well, will the dies cut through craft card?
Craft card, yeah. They will do. What I would do, and actually it's a good question, I'm glad you asked that. Craft card, I would be more inclined to use my metal shim because of the layer. It's still fibrous, but it's obviously a recycled material. You will find it there may be times you find it tough to cut, no matter what machine you're using, but at least with the power of the Gemini, it will cut no problem, but I would be inclined to use my metal shim to give it that little bit of a helping aid.
Boys, do you want to get jealous right now?
Yeah.
Johnny, Fred171 on YouTube, I worked out with Hogan before he was famous. His name is Terry.
Terry Bollea.
There you are, boys. Yeah, that guns and...
If I walked into a gym and seen Hulk Hogan,
yeah,
I would walk out the gym and go, I'm not training with them in about. Imagine that.
Well, when me and The Rock trained out, because we've got the same physique, me and The Rock.
Yeah. So of course you do.
Yeah. Hey, you can't see under this jumper. The reason I am wearing a jumper is not because I'm cold, it's because I've not ironed my shirt, and my mother would kill me if I came on here with an unironed shirt. She would disown me as a. I'm joking. She wouldn't, but she would text me and go, "See an iron shirt this morning," and then it's just not worth it, Craig. It's just not worth it for my mother. She's a force to be reckoned with, our Sharon.
She brought you up better.
Yeah, she would be like, "I'm not dragging you through a bush backwards." There she is, and then give me a little, one of these days. But she's one of the people that used to, when I was a kid, if I was getting in trouble, I'll count to 3. 1. I never got to 3. I used to push it. I used to be scared, but I never got it to 3.
No?
Because she Hulk Hogan me. Yeah. She's lovable though. I love her.
Yeah.
Different time, different breed.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
Absolutely different breed.
Yeah. I never wanted that smack on the bottom. That's for sure. I was there as soon as I got to like 1.5. I was there.
Yeah, upstairs. Andre the Giant, is he a wrestler?
Andre the Giant, yeah.
Joanne loved him, yeah.
With Hulk Hogan.
Mary is, oh my God, you've got loads of Hulk Hogan stories. Mary on YouTube, Hulk Hogan used to come into the bank that I worked in Greenwich. He was very nice, I felt super short. Loads of little Hulk Hogan stories.
There is lots of Hulk Hogan stories.
If you've got any Hulk Hogan stories, I don't think this show's going to go this way tonight, but if you've got any Hulk Hogan stories, get in touch. I mean, I never thought I'd say them words on Crafters TV. If you've got any Hulk Hogan stories, please get them in. We'd love to hear about Hulk Hogan. He's the one with the moustache, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good.
Red and yellow he wears.
Red and yellow and...
Unless he's in the NWO, then he's black and white.
And why is that?
It's just that's their colour. New World Order, NWO.
Oh, okay. Is it like the YMCA?
I think he might appear at WrestleMania, actually.
Do you think?
Yeah.
He's older though now, isn't he?
But he's still under he's under a Legends contract with WWE.
Susie T's been on. Susie T's dropped this in. Susie on the comments, I met him when I lived in Florida. He was super nice.
Yeah, because he lives in Clearwater, Florida now.
And Johnny's brothers and boys. Well, guess what, boys? Guess who's here for you tonight? Bring it. I'm joking. I would love to bring in Hulk Hogan right now for you. And then, I wish I'd known. I got Jake dressed up in a Hulk Hogan costume and got him coming in here and with a bandana on and the sunglasses and everything. That'd be a great Friday night, wouldn't it? Jake is Hulk Hogan.
Could you imagine, eh? Could you imagine?
Hey dear.
Guys,
loads of this stock flying out on the brand new launch on our Ornament dies. The Christmas ones are back in stock. They were launched last year and you guys loved them. We've got them back in for you tonight especially. However, we are launching our brand new Ornament dies, the hanging ornaments. Last time I checked, there was 60% of the stock already gone. It's gone at 65, guys. It has gone up to 65% of the stock. That means 35% remains. How good am I at maths? I do not want you to miss out on that stock this evening. If you want to get those brand new hanging ornaments, tonight is the night. You're going to get that free pokey tool within there as well. All the designs, everything to let your creative juices like Rosalind's flowing all evening. Remember, loads of you getting in touch. Hey, Craig Clearwater is just up from the road from where the HSN studios are. And if you ever get back to the HSN studio, so you could, Craig.
I didn't know that.
So if you go to HSN,
I could have gone and seen Hulk Hogan in the store when I was at HSN. Now you tell me, Johnny.
Have you been to HSN?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Johnny's been as well. Oh.
Yep, I've been.
Oh,
I just can't wait till COVID's over so I can get back again.
I know. We miss you over there, guys. We'd love to. I can't wait to go to America. So.
Oh, I can't wait to actually be there on screen one day, live in the studio, standing beside Susanna or Adam or any of the guys, Sarah Anderson. I can't wait for that day. Cannot wait. A lot of work, let me tell you.
Yes.
A lot of work, but it's worth it.
Perfect.
Absolutely worth it. Right, Tio, so all that I've been doing while we've been having that little bit of a chin wag was just folding these ones in half. So I've done nothing different than what I've done with the all occasions. So I've been folding them in half. So that's 1, 2, 3, and we'll do 4 of the actual hanger. So all that I'm doing for time and speed is use my dotty tape runner. So I'm going to go all the way over the back here. And then I'm hoping, the one thing I didn't actually put in, because I actually quickly got this one together when I went home for a few hours during shows today, I didn't put in any like thread or twine, so I'm hoping I've got some lying about here. I'll have a look.
Do you want to know the wrestling story?
Yeah, go on.
Deanna on Facebook, Craig, my youngest son is a big wrestling fan, and when he was 5, I had to ban him from watching wrestling because he tried to body slam his wrestling pillow person. This is The Undertaker, I know who The Undertaker is, by jumping off the couch. He still watches it, he's now 29. My dad used to coordinate the local events back in the 80s around this side of the state. We lived in Connecticut and used to pass headquarters on Route 8 when we travelled.
So good. Yeah, we do have to say, any kids watching, please don't try it at home. These are professionally trained athletes. But let's face it, we all do it.
Yeah.
We all do it.
You can't see me. That's the thing, isn't it? You can't see me.
John Cena,
John Cena.
John Cena. So here we go.
Coletta's asking a question, not about wrestling. How you foiled my new foil press heat platform. How do I get the foil off? Do I need to?
You can't.
You can't.
If you foiled it, then you can't.
Yeah.
So you'll just need to, in the polite way of saying, grin and bear it. It's not going to do you any harm when it comes to your foil press stamps or that, but unfortunately, yeah, you'll have just had an accident and had your foil the wrong way and it's foiled your platform. So there is no way that you can get it off without scrubbing it, which I would not suggest because you don't want to damage your platform. So.
Yeah, you can buy the extra plates if
you
need
can.
them. So if you do need to invest in those, they are available on the website. crafterscompanion.com.co.uk.eu. Go into the search bar, type in heating platform, and you'll find everything there.
You can indeed.
Loads of you not seen these Christmas designs before.
Have you not?
No, Kim's saying love these designs, guys. These sold out about September, October time last year, and we've managed to get them in stock. Not because we're launching our brand new ornament dies, but because it just takes so long. You can imagine you've got to manufacture them, we've got to get them shipped over, and you know, a lot of work goes into these shows and goes into the Crafters Companion. There's a team of people here working day in, day out to make sure everything's up to date, everything's in stock. The guys at the warehouse, getting them to America, getting them around the world. It honestly is it surprised me how big an operation it actually is, just to get, you know, this show up and running, to then getting all the orders processed. It just takes, it's mesmerising, isn't it, Craig?
Oh, it really is.
Yeah.
It really is. You see everything that goes on behind the scenes. It's phenomenal as well. But then, excuse me, just go on your last point as well, George, just back to the foil press and that. You know, you'd think, because we get to bring you these great deals, ideas and inspiration, and, you know, we're shopping channel, we're a business to make money. However, if there's a way, for instance, the foil press, if there's a way around using something or sorting something without you going to the expense of buying new,
yes,
we will tell you that. So, for instance, you don't have to buy a new foil press platform. Your platform will work all the same. You don't need to worry whatsoever. The option there to buy a new one is there. However, we will always tell you straight as well ways around it to enable you to also save a little bit money.
Absolutely.
More money you save on little things you don't necessarily have to replace, you will then find that you'll probably end up buying it on lots of other new goodies. So there you go. And that's one thing I'm always proud of as well within the company.
I love that. Again, another great collection based upon the 3D Christmas ornament dies. They are available. They're back in stock. £20.50, $25.50. You know, perfect for Christmas. You can make baubles out of those. You can make decorations. You can make place names, Christmas cards, whatever you need. Today, though, is all about our brand new launch of these brand new ornament collections. You asked for the everyday collection, and we listened to you guys. You give us the ideas, and we'll run with them. And that's what we've done today with the everyday hanging ornament collection. There's 34 elements, and on this great deal, you're getting 2 pokey tools chucked in as well. 65% of the stock has gone. Just 65%. Launched today, 65% has gone. If it's sat in your basket and you're waiting to see what else we've got, I'm going to recommend it. I'm going to give you some advice. Check out now, because you are going to miss out. And I'd hate for you to be that person that misses out. $38.95, $49.95, that incredible platinum price as well. And remember, you are saving 25% just on that alone. So if you are not a member of Club Inspire, you're already getting 25% off. Knock off another 20% off if you're platinum, or if it's your first order with us here at Crafters TV. Guys, I want to give you some time. Check out your baskets. I'll see you after this.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up. I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day. Quick Buy. All your crafting must-haves in a flash.
Make light work of intricate and delicate die-cutting designs with the Pokey Tool from Crafters Companion. An absolute essential part of any paper crafter's kit, its precise tip has been designed to release the tiniest pieces to reveal your finished results with absolute precision. And to make sure your finished project is perfect, Each Pokey tool has a rubber tip protector, so there's no risk of damaging your die cutting design or yourself. The Crafter's Companion Pokey tool is such an essential craft item, we've included 2 in each set.
Quick Buy. Get yours now. Quick Buy. All your crafting must-haves in a flash. Draw, decorate, and customize your world with the colorful Spectrum Noir acrylic paint markers. Each premium paint marker gives opaque coverage on ceramic, glass, wood, and let's not forget paper, cardstock, and canvas. These versatile markers are filled with highly pigmented premium water-based paint, offering beautiful, rich, and smooth coverage. The colors can be blended together, and the fast-drying opaque paint is ideal for layering. A 3mm bullet tip offers smooth strokes, and a precision valve mechanism allows rich and consistent flow with no clogging. Quick Buy. All your crafting must-haves in a flash.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Yes, welcome back to your launch day here on Crafters TV, brought to you by Crafters Companion. My name's George Akid. Happy Friday, or should I say happy Saturday, to the wonderful Sarah in Facebook. She's, I think, in Australia. Really enjoying my Saturday morning with you guys. Great to start my weekend. Hey, we're glad to have you here. Samantha on Facebook, loving Craig's demos, and Kim on YouTube. I love these dies. Now, loads of you are, buying these tonight because you know what you're seeing is great, and you know how much fun you're going to have playing with these. We've got more demos for you in the show. Let me remind you of the great collection that we've got today, our brand new collection, the Everyday Hanging Ornament Collection, with 34 elements and the Pokey tool as well. You're getting in there, you're getting the Opulent Hearts, you're getting the Decadent Butterflies, you're also getting the Dreams of Summer, and you're also getting the Time to Celebrate. The Opulent Hearts comes with that wonderful frame, the working feature, which you can see just here. That's what you're getting, all that die there to cut that out. And the Hanging Ornament, the Decadent Butterflies is coming with a circle die here to cut that wonderful, just that one there, you see. Hello. That one there to cut out your great dies that you'll see as well. The other ones are what we call like bumper packs. They give you all the little extra elements, including the cupcakes, the glass that you see there with the lemon slice, the flowers. You're going to get so much within it. Plus as well, you're going to get that Pokey tool that you see there as well within this set. $38.95, $49.95. You are saving yourself 25% just on that alone. Now guys, this is a brand new launch and you're already saving money. 70% of the stock has gone. 7-0. That is incredible. It's a launch day. It's going to be hitting that limited stock, and you know what comes after limited? It sells out. Remember, platinum price. If you're brand new to Club Inspire, remember you get points every time you shop with us. The more points you get, the bigger your savings, and the faster you receive your orders. That platinum price gives you 20% off on that. Even though it's launching today, you don't just get Club Inspire on certain things, you get it on everything, and that includes brand new launches, $31.16, $39.96. It's a great collection, and loads of you guys loving this tonight. Remember, comment below if you've got any questions or want to say hello to us. We want to see it. Now, you've seen these work, how they work and how they would intended to be used, but you guys within the crafting community always take it that one step further and come up with your great ideas and some brilliant demonstrations. And our wonderful Craig is going to show you how you can use these dies for another use within cards. Isn't that right, Craig?
Absolutely. So that, yes, you can make your models, you can make your hanging ornaments. So that, why don't we do two different things? Why don't we use one for the front of a card, and then we can use one as a pop-out element of the card. So that's what we're going to do. So what we can do first and foremost is we're going to use the love hearts again for this one. So let's go in with my love heart set. So we're going to go in, and although I'm using the love hearts, just to say as well, although we are always there on YouTube for you to go back and watch, you do get a little quick and simple step-by-step for you to then follow along if you need that helping hand but don't have time to go and have a look on YouTube. You've got that there. So I'm going to tape it down, and then what I've already done is I've taken my water reactive ink pads.
Yep.
And they must all seem to be going on walkies because I can't find Midnight Blue. So I'm going to use the alternative, which was a past Christmas colour, and that was Silent Night. So if you've got Silent Night, you could use that, although I was intending to use Midnight, which is deep blue. And then the other one that I'm using, which is Oasis. So we've got our two blues. So if I take this one out, so let's move that out the way. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a few random spots of colour. So let's take, oh yeah, my pokey tool flung across the studio, didn't it?
Yeah.
So I need to take this one.
Landed in my eye.
No, it never.
It
Stop
died.
telling porkies.
I died, my life flashed before my little eyeballs. All four of them. I've got glasses, 4 eyes. There's a great little website which sells glasses called specky4eyes.com, which I think is brilliant. I think it's brilliant. It's on one of the motorways, it's a big billboard and it says specky4eyes.com, buy your glasses. And I was like, that is genius. If you don't know what that means here in the UK, if you've got glasses as a kid, if you get teased at school, you get called specky 4 eyes, spectacles, specky 4 eyes. I mean, here I am, my little 4 eyes. But again, I know. That's why sometimes I read things and I'm like, I can't see it. I don't know if I can't see. I don't know if I'm just tired. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I get so excited and I can't read it. But I love this. Which one's? Is this the Oasis one? This guy.
So this, no, the colours. The colour is Oasis.
And then you've got Silent Night. I've not seen the Silent Night one. I'm very excited to see that one.
So Silent Night, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, we done. So it was two years ago. We done a set of 6 water reactive ink pads to come out with a Christmas. Didn't even come out with a Christmas range. It was just to coordinate with the Christmas collections we were bringing out. So within them there was Silent Night, which is not too far off Midnight Blue, which was what I was going to be using originally. So this is what this one is. I'm using Silent Night. If you don't have that, Midnight Blue would work. And as I say, Midnight was the one that I was going to be using anyway with my finished die cut elements.
Stille Nacht. That's Silent Night in German. I had to learn it at school. Yeah, we had German, and then for a class we learnt German hymns. The German Christmas carols. Oh Tannenbaum, oh Tannenbaum. That's a Christmas tree, Christmas tree.
Yeah.
So hello, guten Abend to all our German viewers. I speak German, do you know?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that. It could have come in handy for me when I was across at QVC Germany, because I didn't speak any German.
Did you not?
No.
Did you have a bratwurst or a currywurst? I love a currywurst.
No. When you talk about busy at HSN, QVC just was as busy. Never, very rarely did me and Debbie Fisher have time to eat a proper meal as though going out for a meal. So there was, yes, that's right, Johnny. Yeah, there was one occasion where myself and Debbie, just to clarify, we were in separate rooms. We got back to the hotel. Must have been about. Back to the hotel, it's about, must have been about midnight, and then I had to be up at 2 a.m. so that I could be at the airport for 2:30, so I could get my flight for 4 a.m, so I could be back in Newcastle for 6 a.m. That's how fast paced it was. That's how fast paced it was. And 9 times out of 10, what would happen with myself and Debbie, I would fly from Newcastle, because it's only like 40 minutes down the road. Debbie would fly from Birmingham. What we'd usually do is we would usually get the flight round about 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. in the morning, fly to Dusseldorf, go to QVC Germany, spend the whole day there, have a couple hours sleep, get the plane back. So we were there and back within a 24-hour period.
That's crazy.
I
didn't realise that you spent like a few days there.
No, never a few days. If we were lucky, then we maybe got about 6 hours sleep in the hotel room.
I love Germany. It's one of my favourite places. I'm from Barnsley, and we did a school exchange. Went to Schwäbisch Gmünd, which is in the south of Germany. It's the twin city of Barnsley. And it's in Stuttgart. And do you know what's really funny? They've got the coat of arms for Barnsley, which is a coal miner and a glassblower, on this beautiful water fountain. It's absolutely stunning in Schwäbisch Gmünd. And then the unicorn, which is the coat of arms for Schwäbisch Gmünd, he's on a lovely council building covered in cement in the town centre. And you just go, yeah, that's just that just sums it up. But yeah, I love Schwäbisch Gmünd. Stunning, south of Germany, absolutely beautiful, just outside Stuttgart. And Ulm's gorgeous as well.
As busy and as hectic that it was, because we're all, because all of our personalities here just match perfectly, we're all really close. But that's certainly where me and Debbie got really close as friends, because it was so full on, so action packed, and getting set up, doing the shows, because before COVID hit, Debbie done the shows used to be Debbie and Sarah. Then, Sarah was just had kids and was doing 90 million things. So then Debbie stepped over, and then I joined the company. So then I joined Debbie and filled in. But towards the end, before COVID, when I say towards the end, before COVID hit, I would do a couple of little segments and that on QVC.
Nice. So was it in German, or did you have a translator, or what happened?
So what would happen is, when we're in here, we've got talk back in our ear so we can hear Johnny and Charlotte chatting away. But because neither myself or Debbie talked German, Debbie can talk a little bit because she had time in Germany, but we would have 2 talk back ears in. So we would hear the translator in the ear, but then we would also hear, we would hear the producer in that chatting away in one ear, and then we would hear the translator in the other ear as well, and there was a few seconds delay. So you had all this going on, plus you're trying to think of what you're saying and you're trying to demonstrate. Like I say, I'd done it a smidge of the time that Debbie Fisher would do it, but yeah, it was a lot to take in. There's a lot. You've got so much going on in your ears.
That is brilliant. Victoria on YouTube. Oh, okay, you're really testing me now, aren't you? Guten Abend, George. Wie geht es dir? Trink nicht so viel Kaffee am Abend. Good evening, George. How am I? Very good. I never don't drink so much coffee in the evenings, thank you. I'm originally from Germany, but I've been living in Lancashire since 2014. Well, hello, guten Abend. Wie geht's? Come on, start. Ich habe trinken Kaffee.
That's my friend's originally from there. Many will actually know her, Dawn Bibby, in the craft industry. She's originally from there. I think it's Lancaster and there's 2 of them I get mixed up. Lancashire and
Lancaster's, I want to say is, I don't know now, I don't want to say it wrong. I thought Lancaster, but Lancaster is Lancashire, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, because so I was watching this really weird thing on YouTube, because we have Yorkshire, and the capitals of Yorkshire would be York, and Lancaster, the capital of Lancaster is capital of Lancashire is Lancaster.
Right.
I might be wrong there, but the capital of Hertfordshire is Hertford.
Okay.
And in certain places it depends, but yeah, that's what I presume. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
Please let me know if I'm wrong on that.
Me and geography aren't great.
Flags, I'm great with flags. I can do that all day.
So what I've done with this one, George, is I die cut it out in white.
Yep.
And where you get the tiny little hook at the top, all that I've done is snip that one out. I've then come along with my stamp, so I've gone with the Just Because stamps and used hugs, and I've stamped that one out. So we've got these 2 together. Then using some of the other flower dies within the other ornament set, I've die cut these little flowers in with the pattern paper that we can see on this one here. So that's the So Retro pattern paper that I used. Really cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
So cool.
Victoria's back on. Lancaster is in Lancashire. It is in Lancashire, yeah. It's like the capital of Lancashire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just as I say, me and geography just don't mix. I always like geography funny enough, when we're talking about Johnny's son Leo, I always enjoy geography when we're talking about things like volcanoes and that sort of thing. But actually...
Mine was more the culture. I enjoy the culture side of geography.
Did you?
Yeah, I love that. I love the language of Germany, but I love the culture of Germany. I lost so much weight out there. I had a really weird diet of sausage and beer, but I lost so much weight.
Really?
A stone. Oh, I love a Stein. I went to Winter Wonderland in Hyde Park this Christmas, and there's the big German Bavarian village, and I love it, the Steins, and they drink in the beers and sausages and pretzels, and Loads of zenth on there, mustard, currywurst. Oh,
Yeah.
I need to go back. I've been to Berlin. Love Berlin. Great city. Great city.
When the German markets and that, when they're at the Edinburgh market.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, just lovely. The food that they have.
There's a great sketch on YouTube. Watch it after this. Type in Germans going to an English market, and it's a great little comedy sketch of these two comedians who are German, and they go, yes, we've come to the English market, and we managed to get razor blades, 10 for £1, and big bread cakes or cobs or whatever you call them, buns, and just little really, because the German markets are beautiful, aren't they, with the big sauce, you know, the stunning with the gingerbread and the coffees, and it's gorgeous. And then English markets, it's very well, they just, you know, there's a guy shouting at you going, fruit and veg, 2 for £1, apples and pears. It's literally like that, isn't it? I love it. But come visit us, come see for yourselves. I should work for the Tories.
Going to have an influx of visitors now.
We came because George said, who's George? Yeah. Victoria says, yeah, that is great. I love this on the card. Victoria said there's another county called Lancashire, but I don't know where that is. I'm not good with geography. Oh, Sam McDowell on Facebook, capital of Lancashire is Preston. Oh, well, I'm confused now. I don't know where I am. Sorry. This is why I do crafting. I know crafts.
So as you can see, what I've done is I've only used one layer of the hearts, and I have attached it to the front of my card. Used the inner die here, stamped the hugs, added the florals, but then I thought what I would do, so I've already done this bit, so already done this with 3 of the love hearts. Exactly the same, die cut 3 love hearts, inked them with the Oasis and the Midnight.
Yes.
And then on the back, before I've actually attached them, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my tacky glue all the way around here, and what I'm going to do for time and speed, I'm not going to I bet that's where the ink pads have gone.
Where?
I bet you Jake or John have taken them for you. They've taken them from our storage trays.
What, do you want Midnight Blue?
You've got them, that's it. I wondered why they'd all disappeared.
I haven't.
Wondered.
I haven't got Midnight Blue, mate.
No, not got Midnight Blue?
No, not got Midnight Blue.
So in the centre here, where we've got the fold, what I've done is press in, so the fold of the card runs parallel to the fold of our love heart. So I'm going to lift that one up, let's lift that one up, and then I'm going to press. So the 2 back ones press and stick against the card blank, and then we've got these 2 that open up here. And then also within the other ones, what we've got is we have got the balloons.
Yes.
So I thought what we can do, die cut the balloons in white, and then I have coloured them within these ones here. So we coloured them ones with our Classique pens, and all that we've done is added a tiny, tiny little bit of shading. So taking these, popping it there, it wasn't actually I've got Classique, did I say Classiques or did I say Tri-Blends?
Classiques.
So I was right enough. So I used my Classique pens. So for the balloon, I used the Rose Red, which is the MG4.
Yep.
And then for the streamer part, I used our gold, which is GY3. So I've done that, and then what we can do is fold that back in on itself. And then do you know what you can do as well to finish off if you want? On the show as well, we've got our metallic paint markers.
Yeah.
So if you want to come along and create things like little, you know, like the heads of screws or anything like that. So what we can then do is then just do little dots. So I'm going to do 3 here, and then let's do 3 here, and then I'm going to do 3 here. So it'd be like the rivet heads or whatever it is that you want it to be, and then we could do 1, 1, 1, and then keeping it symmetrical, we could do 1, 1.
Loads of love for this,
1.
Craig. Absolutely loads of love for this.
There we go. Thank you, guys. But there we are. So we've got our lovely card. So we've used it on its own, and then if we open that one up, We've
Beautiful,
got
mate.
that
Love
pop
that.
out. You can still write on it if you want, or you can write on the back, but you've got that there, adding that little bit of metallic for the rivets or the bolts or whatever it is that you're wanting to do. But then there we go, we've got a lovely little card, and that's also used in the everyday hanging collection.
Guys, it's a great collection, and you've seen how versatile this is as a die. Loads of you, Sam, loving this card. Hannah, I love this. Christy, what a great idea for a card. Loving this from Teresa. Hannah, that is so pretty. Yes, and Rosalind's gone, where has the time gone? I've just seen that is crazy. We've got to get demo of the show going. I'd hate for that to miss out. And we've also got to do demo of the day. So, Craig, what demos did you do for us in this show?
So we done number 1 here, where we used the butterfly. So that could be number 1. Number 2 was with the love hearts that we can see here.
Yeah.
Number 3 was a quick and simple Christmas one to give you the idea. And then number 4 was where we used it for the front of a card, but then we created a little pop out within the middle there.
Absolutely.
So you've got 1, 2, 3 or 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, loads. You get in touch with that. We need to vote. Time is now. You've got a few minutes on that one, guys, to vote for demo of the show. Which one are you going to go for? I've got my ideas on which I think will win this. But remember, we've got great deals for you in this show. crafterscompanion.com.co.uk.eu. Shop the show option and see the full range of deals that we've got. Let's take a closer look at what we've got. We've got the Harmony water reactive dye. There's 10 ink pads within this collection. Let's take a look through those colours again. You've got Smoke Plume. You've also got Grasshopper, Sandstorm, Pale Fig, Fuchsia, Green Topaz. You've also got Friar Brown. You've got Damson Wine, Oasis, and Orange as well. $38.99 and $54.99, saving yourself 20% off on this one. That's a great deal for you as well. We've also got the metallic paint markers as well. Another great collection for you. Coming in 3 different colours for you. You've got bronze, silver, and of course gold for you as well. You're getting all of these £19.17. There's 3 pens within each, $23.88, saving yourself 20%. And they are perfect to add that metallic via design to your card. Platinum price, remember, £15.34. $19.10, a great collection. And do you know what I love about it? Love that. And then as well, we've also, remember, we've got the clear overlays as well for you. So we've also got this as well. We showed these a little bit earlier in the show. Craig's used them as well. Talk to them. You've got these as well. You've got the clear overlay. You get 2 packs of these here, which are shown just got 1 pack. And you've also got the glossy highlights as well. You're paying for this and you're getting this extra bottle of glossy highlights absolutely free. $24.97, $30.85. Craig, what would you use this for? What would you use the glossy highlights and the sparkle pens for? The overlay pens, should I say? So
the sparkle pens, what they are, they're just a clear liquid but with sparkle in them. So if you're wanting to give something a lovely glaze over the top, and when I say glaze, it's obviously just giving it a bit of a wash. What you're going to do is you're going to end up with this lovely sparkle. So whatever colour you put on the base, put the clear sparkle lay over the top. You'll still keep that colour, but you'll get some sparkle over the top there. What you can also do is I always keep one of them and I use it as my water brush. What I mean by that is instead of using a brush in water, when it comes to do my watercolouring, I use my sparkle. So my watercolouring then becomes sparkle watercolouring. As far as the glossy highlights, for example, if you like anything like rain or teardrops, anything like that, it's a little bit of a misty lay down that you put, but what happens once it dries as a lovely little dome and it dries crystal clear, so you kind of get that glass sort of look when it comes to the glossy highlights.
Absolutely a great collection. You're going to take your creations to the next level. Talking of brilliant creations, demo of the show.
Yeah.
I knew this would win. Number 4.
I thought that as well.
Isn't it crazy? The thing it's not designed to do, but it's been used to, is the winner. That is demo of the show. That wonderful card made with that great collection that we've got for you today. So let's have a look at demo of the day. Now we started this on Wake Up Call. We only had one time for one demo in Wake Up Call, as we had a wonderful crafting, wonderful soft crafts day with a wonderful Becky. That's number 1. That is of course made with our wonderful brand new dies with the butterfly. Then number 2, this was Leanne in the softer side. I know, can you believe that? Leanne in softer side. Again, with this wonderful coin purse. I love how she's used the ribbon from the bow, from the fabric quads that you get. And as well, that one you just seen there with Craig. That's number 2. Number 3 is of course Craig's wonderful card with those brand new dies, those hanging dies. Again, you don't use in that way. You've got a few minutes on that. 1, 2 or 3. What will your winner be? So let's have a look at what else we've got within the show. Sparkle pens. Now guys, You're paying for 4, you're getting an extra set for free in this. 20% off. They are great. You've seen the overlays. Imagine them with a colour. They are brilliant. So you're going to get a set of the normal sparkle pens within there as well. You're also getting different shades. You're getting the wonderful tint and tones as well. You're getting 3 different colours: crystal clear, starry sky, and you're also getting onyx black. You're also going to get in here as well, you're going to get the wonderful earthy naturals. You're getting the holly leaf, the harvest moon, and the smoked quartz, should I say. So you're getting all those 3 wonderful shades for you as well. You're also getting antique vintage. Again, 3 brilliant colours for you. You're getting in here, you're getting fig, you're getting peacock blue, and you're getting macaroon as well. 3 more sparkly shades, and like we said, even more within this last little set as well. These are called what they call the basics, because they are needed so many times. Essential brights, should I say, not the basics, the essential brights. You've got firefly, you've got pink garnet, and you've got aquamarine. $49.99, $64.99. You're getting 20% off on that. You're paying for 4. You're getting one of the sets for free. Platinum price as well, $39.99, $51.99. Storage, this is a great little deal, guys. This is perfect. If you are seeing these today and want to keep them safe, you want to keep them secure, you're going to want to add this into your basket tonight. It's the small die and stamp folder. You're getting 2 magnetic panels in here. Perfect for if you are on what they call a traveller, what's the word I want to say? A crafting traveller who travels in your caravan, or you're going on your holidays all the time, you're going up and down the coast. You'll want to keep this to keep everything safe. Now, let's have a look inside here for you. If you open it up, it's designed to keep all your designs nice and safe. You're getting 2 packs of magnetic panels, perfect to add your dies on there as well. You're getting 1 pack of the magnetic panels for free. And you can also, as you can see, it's got pockets at the side. It's got the all the storage room. All your numbers can be kept nice and safe. Perfect. Just on there every single time. You know where everything is. And if you want more sheets, you can add these as well into the basket, straight on there. Plus at the front, you've got this wonderful pocket just here as well. So you can put things in there, perfect for pens, or maybe your favourite ink pads can go in there if you get some of the Spectrum Noir ink pads. Plus as well, you can always add these in later, the panels for your rubber stamps. They'll stick on there as well. $19.98, $21.94. Now perfect, again, zip straight up. And it's going to keep everything nice and safe. £15.98, $17.55. But today, we're launching that brand new collection of these. It's the Everyday Hanging Ornament Collection. Brand new collection released today. And guys, this is one for you. They're a brilliant collection. 4 wonderful sets. You've got in here something which you've seen with the Christmas, but been taken to that next level. You've got the opulent hearts. You've got the decadent butterflies, the dream of summer, and as well, you've got the Dreams of Summer, the Time to Celebrate dies in there. That great collection, plus at that price, you're getting the 2 Poke Tools in there as well, saving yourself 25%. It's a brand new launch, and we're already giving you some great savings today. I think it's one of my favourite collections because they're so versatile. You can make them into hanging, but you can also make them into cards. Talking of cards, that is our demo of the day. That is the demo of the day, Craig's demo that he made in this show today, that number 3 collection, that wonderful Craig. There is, look at that, beautiful. Again, that is demo of the day. Can you believe where the time has gone? I cannot believe where it is. Guys, if you want to get this, Johnny, what's stock update on this? 75% of the stock, 3/4 of the stock, a quarter remains. I promise you it's going to sell out within the next 24 hours. If you're wanting to get it, if it's in your basket, do not delay. Craig, thank you for a wonderful day, mate. I've loved it.
Oh, it's been so good.
When
always
you're back
fun.
with us.
Always fun when I'm here with you, George.
Thank you, mate.
Usually I would be saying that's me till Monday, but it's not. You're going to find me right here on Sunday.
No way.
While the boss is away dancing her little tush off, I'm here, and I'm here with the USA warehouse clearance.
No way.
Absolutely. Sunday night, 7 o'clock here in the UK, if the UK are watching, 2 p.m. Eastern time or 11 a.m. Pacific time. Myself and Ben, we're going to be together with Johnny and Charlotte, and we are bringing you part 1 of the USA warehouse clearance. I cannot wait to be part of the very first warehouse clearance, my very first warehouse clearance. So that's going to be Sunday.
Yeah, and I'm
going
back
to be
with you on Monday
You are
for our
indeed.
launch day, 3 p.m. here in the UK, at 7 a.m. Sorry, again, my eye, I need new glasses. 3 p.m. here in the UK, 10 a.m. East Coast time. Can I tell them what we're launching?
Oh, go on.
Mini dies. I don't know what that face
What was that? What was that? What was that tongue for?
I got excited. Oh dear, I need to go for a coffee. That's what I need. Joanne said, looks like we're just a bunch of cards. It looks like we're just a bunch of card lovers at heart. Yes, we are. And Chrissy said, great show, everyone. Just loved it. Oh, that's never going to get lived out, is it, at all? Like we said, the wonderful Joe and Jan are going to be back tomorrow, 12 p.m. here in the UK time, 7 a.m. East Coast time for Play Your Crafts Right. Oh, I'm going to get so many emails. Guys, it's been wonderful. Check out your baskets. I'd hate for you to miss out. I'll see you on Monday. Goodbye for now.
Toodles!